Britney Spears is trending again on social media, you guys. But this time, people think that she's being cloned by an impersonator with the help of AI. And guess what? None of her friends are speaking up about it, including Selena Gomez. There have been a lot of speculations going around on the internet that Britney Spears is still being controlled by her parents after being under conservatorship for years. However, things are now getting worse again, you guys, since not only is Britney Spears giving us signs, but even her close friends are trying to hide the truth from the public. So without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and address the conspiracies about Britney being replaced by an AI. If you guys didn't know already, Britney Spears has been a topic of discussion for years now, following the news of her being under a conservatorship. And just when we thought it ended a year ago, things have been getting worse, as many fans believe that Britney is still being controlled by her father, Jamie, and that the real Britney doesn't exist. Yeah, guys, to give you a brief summary on Britney, she was placed under a conservatorship in 2008, following a series of personal struggles and public incidents that happened with her. And that, you guys, resulted in Britney getting controlled by her father, Jamie, for years and years. Now, in case you're wondering the meaning of a conservatorship and what it has to do with Britney, well, the conservatorship is a legal agreement where a guardian known as the conservator is appointed to manage the personal and financial affairs of someone unable to do so themselves. In Britney Spears' case, the conservatorship granted her father, Jamie Spears, significant control over not only her finances, but her career decisions and personal life as well. For years, you guys, the conservatorship sparked a significant amount of controversy and public discussion, as many people believed that Britney was being held hostage by her father. And in recent times, there have been increased scrutiny and support for Britney Spears to end the conservatorship, with the hashtag #FreeBritney gaining traction on social media. Just 2 years ago, Britney Spears gave an emotional testimony in court after struggling with the conservatorship for more than a decade. And y'all, she expressed her desire to end the conservatorship and detailed the alleged abuse and control she had experienced under it. Following her testimony, there have been significant developments in the legal proceedings, as months later, her father, Jamie Spears, agreed to step down as the conservator of Britney's estate. And in addition to that, a professional wealth management firm was appointed as the new conservator of her finances instead of her father. So you can probably say that Britney is considered free now. However, things haven't been looking quite good, you guys, ever since Britney's conservatorship got terminated. I mean, at first, people thought Britney was going to be free following the struggle she went through with her entire family, especially her father, Jamie. And of course, let's not forget the Britney movement has been quite successful so far, so you would expect that a lot of people would be on her side and they would celebrate the success of Britney defeating her entire family. But thankfully, some fans started pointing out immediately that something sketchy was happening behind the scenes, because there's a voice recording that went viral during Britney's testimony of her asking the judge whether she can do an interview exposing her entire family and the people that held her back for years. Check this out.
I also would like to be able to share my story with the world and what they did to me, instead of it being a hush-hush secret to benefit all of them. I want to be able to be heard on what they did to me. By making me keep this in for so long is not good for my heart. I've been so angry and I cry every day. It concerns me. I'm told I'm not allowed to expose the people who did this to me. For my sanity, I need you, to the judge, to approve me, do an interview where I can be heard on what they did to me. And actually, I have the right to use my voice and take up for myself. My attorney says I can't, it's not good. I can't let the public know anything they did to me, and by not saying anything is saying it's okay.
After this recorded audio made millions of fans excited to hear the truth come out, unfortunately, things took a wild turn, you guys, because not only did Britney disappear off of social media, but she even stopped appearing in public at public events as well. I mean, it's kind of suspicious how the moment Britney threatened to expose her entire family, she vanished completely from existence for unknown reasons. And the only time we've seen her was 4 years ago, when she was caught with her husband in public. It's insane how she also never appeared in public events a year and a half after her conservatorship ended, because you would think she's supposedly free now, but instead it's the other way around. It makes sense why fans would trend the hashtag #FreeBritney again on social media following the speculations, because aside from the people that were concerned about Britney still being controlled, some fans strongly believe that Britney has a clone. Yep, It all started after Britney started showing parts of her body on Instagram videos while refusing to show her face. And in one of these videos, people noticed that not only Britney had a bruise on her hand, but even her nails were undone too. Now, if you know Britney, then you know that she spoke multiple times about how her mom refused to let her get her nails fixed and manicured during her conservatorship. And by that information, people started assuming that something was still holding Britney back, because even her hair has been looking like a mess lately, and that is very unusual of her. This situation made people go crazy on the internet after some of them began connecting the dots to the point where they started speculating again whether Britney was in the conservatorship again or not, following this video that went viral of her getting a tattoo.
Cool. Down. Very cool.
Fans thought that the person in the video didn't sound like Britney at all, and to make this even worse, it's also unusual for a person to get a tattoo while standing up, because tattoo artists usually lose their license by doing that. It's no wonder why people would question the truth about Britney following these videos. However, this was only the beginning of the end, since many fans believe that Britney is being cloned by another person that is getting paid to impersonate her with the help of AI. This rumor started after a TikTok user began posting multiple videos about Britney supporting the claim, and in one of these videos, the user caught an unknown person using a filter or an AI to make themselves look like Britney in her recent TikTok video. Check this out.
So you see her hands go above her face once. Watch when they come back down. It's one frame, but this is a blue-eyed person with a filter of Britney. It's very quick and easy to miss. But I can't believe I just caught that. Watch.
This TikTok video, you guys, gained over 6 million views. And as a result of that, a lot of people started freaking out about the idea of Britney being cloned by another person, because even some fans were almost sure that her sister, Jamie Lynn, was actually the one who was impersonating Britney. However, this rumor, you guys, lacked tons of information and evidence, because as far as we all know, Britney had a huge wedding a year ago that many A-list celebrities attended. Yeah, guys. Celebs such as Drew Barrymore, Selena Gomez, Madonna, Paris Hilton, and more were all there at Britney's wedding. And we've seen tons of pictures of them having fun there while taking pictures and videos together. Now, you might ask, is it possible for Britney to be cloned by another person at her wedding when many of her A-list celebrity friends, including Selena, were there? Well, as much as I hate to say this, not only do some fans believe that Selena was aware of Britney being a clone, but some of them also believe that Selena was also cloned in the wedding pictures and that the entire wedding event was fake. The reason why so many people are making these assumptions was because of a recent video that went viral of Selena, where she reacted to a picture of her and Britney at her wedding a year ago. And y'all, apparently she seemed hella nervous once she got asked about the picture. Check this out.
Selena, I wanted to ask you about this wedding. You went to Britney Spears' wedding last week, right? On Thursday. Yes. A Thursday wedding. Doesn't that usually indicate that the bride and groom are trying to get a discount?
I wouldn't know.
Anyway,
but yes, this photo.
This is a photograph from, have you seen this? Now tell us who's in this photograph. Do you know all these people?
Yes.
I know this is Drew Barrymore
here.
here.
Drew Barrymore, Madonna, Paris Hilton, Donatella Versace, and the woman herself, Britney Spears.
Even though the rumors about a clone attending Britney's wedding were a bit of a reach, Britney herself kept convincing people that Selena was at her wedding after she made an Instagram post about it. And she was even pretending that she met Selena at her wedding for the first time, when in fact, they've seen each other in real life since 2011. Even though it's been a year since Britney's wedding went down, there are still question marks regarding her sketchy wedding and the attendees, and I can make an entire video pointing out how Britney's wedding could have been fabricated. But for now, the Britney movement is still happening to this day, and hopefully we will all find out the answers to our questions, because even if we thought that the truth was out, family secrets will always be family secrets. Anyways, here's what people had to say about all of these rumors regarding Britney being a clone and AI. AI is actually getting scary. Either she's dead, being held against her will, or she's living somewhere in peace. Even if you have tons of proof, no one's gonna do anything about it unless you start a movement somehow. Does anyone find it weird that not a soul has video footage of her walking around, not a paparazzi picture? Like, it's Britney Spears. It's not like she's faded into obscurity. There was an entire movement for her. Millions of followers on Instagram, but not one fan picture with her? Odd. I would love to hear your opinions on this situation down below, but for now, make sure to click on the tab above for more videos on these celebs.